What's going on, everybody? Jeff Holiday here, and I'm back playing some Old Mods 9. The last time I was talking about maybe getting into another Magic mod, but no. We're gonna be playing kind of with GregTech a little bit, but also some auto crafting stuff. As you can see behind me, I have made the processor auto inscriber tower. This is not my invention. For instance, if you go in here, say I have a charger, anything from Applied Energistics, you can hold W. Opens up this amazing database, and they have example setups and processor automation. I basically just recreated this. It's pretty brilliant. You put the patterns for what you want to make the processors. They take the ingredients, they dump it in this barrel, and then they go to whichever ones need to go. They cook, bring it back up, dump it back in, throw it in the system, and it's great. I don't have any speed upgrades or anything in it, so it is pretty slow. Well, who am I kidding? It's very, very slow, but that's okay. Before I start getting into higher tiers of GregTech, here, let me show you something real quick. I reset up my low pressure system back down here in case I'm going to need to use them. Just rocking with a little bit of coal, and it's fine. Over here with our mining drill, it is currently turned off. We got a bunch of stuff. Some random things, but it did not. The blaze system did not, in fact, keep up with it, and it is evident by if we go up here, we're at 0. But all the machines are still powered, so once it starts filling back up, it'll slowly trickle, and then start filling back up. And that's fine. It's just a thing, you know? It's a thing to do, I suppose. Anyway, we also need a furnace setup for auto smelting things. And I was looking at iron furnaces, and there's an upgrade in iron furnaces called the Augment Factory, which, if I'm not mistaken, can use power instead of fuel, and you can smelt stuff just using power. But you can go all the way up to these pretty ridiculous level of furnaces. There's also like Supremium. These are ridiculously fast. The fuel efficiency is absolutely amazing. But I don't think there's any way to easily make that take energy. So we're going to mess with this. That's the basic idea. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to have to make first a furnace. Boom. Let's go. Thank you. Appreciate you. We're going to go iron, gold. Well, we did have a block of gold. Good. Diamond. Emerald. Cool. Let's see. 20. Netherite is like pretty wild and bananas, but I think I'd have to make 4 netherite to make that happen. I wonder. I probably can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay. Yeah. We'll do it. Why not? Oh, what do we need? Do we need some obsidian? We're out of obsidian? What? That's silly. Sure. Throw that in there. Throw that in there. And boom. Netherite furnace. And so I'm also realizing I don't know if this is going to work, and this might be a permanent thing. I don't want to screw anything up. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to go ahead and make just an iron one and see if this works. So let's go find some power. Also, we need to have something to smelt. Let's do... You know what? We got some stuff downstairs. We'll just do that. We've got some power here. Let's see what happens if we throw this in here. Hey! What? Nice. Okay. Let's see. How about some tin? Wow. Wow. Okay. You can do other augments too. Fuel efficiency. Fuel heats up the furnace twice as much, slows down cook time by 20%. No, we don't want that. Generator. No, we don't want that. I think that is probably going to be as good as it's going to get. Cool. All right. Well, now we know that it's going to work. Can I do this? Can I take it out? I can. Cool. Not cool. Okay. Well, that's handy. All right, sweet. So, the big question, like, I'll just do. I'm trying to think because we're gonna have to like have some room to maybe make a few of these. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it here. Sure. Boom. Augments. Boom. Cool. I'm gonna take these. Cool. All right. And in order for this to work, we're gonna need a pattern provider. So, pattern provider. Yes. 1, 2. Boom. We need logic. We need annihilation. Boom. Cool. Got one of those. Awesome. And then we're going to need an import bus. Import bus. Cool. I need this. Piston. Yes. I should have auto crafting set up for these as well. I just have not gotten around to it, so. It'll be done soon-ish, I think. Yeah. Okay. With this, we're gonna have to look into how exactly I want to pull this off. I think I want to do my pattern provider on the back. Yeah. Okay. Pattern provider is going on the back. Ooh, you know what? This thing takes power, so that's not going to work. I have to do it with the pattern provider on the top. And then, in theory, this thing is going to take a significant amount of power. I'm going to have to figure out where I'm going to get the power from. Am I just going to pull it from over here? I think so. I think that'll work. I think it'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be... It's going to drain that super fast. Here, no, we're going to have to go like this. Boom. Boom. This is a dense cable. I had to do a bunch of like different wiring and stuff. I had to use dense cable because this thing was running out of channels. It was pretty ridiculous. And then we're going to need our ME import bus on the back. Yes. Okay. Let's see if this is going to work. Thank you. Let's say we're going to need... Well, let's think. Let's say we're going to need some silicon, right? We need some... some of this. The applied energistics to silicon. Well, we get that from smelting the Certus quartz dust. Boom. Okay, got a pattern. All right. In theory, this will work. So if we throw this in here, and now we need to go connect it up on the bottom. It should have power, I believe. And we are all connected there. Should I just use... Do I have any of my... That's a dense ME conduit. Do I have no more of my regular conduit? I don't. Yeah. All right. We'll just do, for now, that. Boom. Device online, sweet. Okay, that should be good. That should insert. We're good. This is all powered. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So let's see what happens when we request some silicon. Silicon. Let's do 3. Okay. We'll do auto split on. I'm wondering if this has to actually be extracted from the bottom. I would pretty much guess that's probably going to be the case. Yeah. Okay. If that's the case, what we're going to have to do is some messing around with this. So what we're going to have to do, let's say we do this, and then we go here, here. Nope. Okay. Just checking. Just wanted to check. Cool. In that case, we'll pop this off. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what we're going to have to do is this and this, and this. Hey, no, it totally worked. Actually, it totally worked. Good. Okay, cool. So in that case, we can just fill it in like so. Okay. I mean, it looks like it's gonna work. Let's see what happens when we do this here. Do we have a pattern for that? Yes, we do. Okay, cool. So we have no Certus quartz in here, but we do have a pattern for crafting more. Let's say we go in here, we grab our silicon, all of it, and we're going to make, I don't know, 50. Okay. So it already cooked them all up. Only problem is that import is extremely slow. Extremely slow. Okay, but that's okay. That's not that big of a deal. But the reason why I really wanted to make sure I could do that is because, not import. Because it should tell me how many speed upgrades I could put in there. Let's see, import, export, 4 accelerator cards. That's what we need. Yeah, I just need a ton of these things. Like, can I make 4? Let's see. Do I not have any flux crystals? Cool. 4. Boom. All right, easy peasy. Go back down here, and we will throw all 4 in. I think that's probably going to be able to keep up with this quite well. Quite well. But I wanted to do this because I want it to... I need this because I'm going to need it to craft a lot of stuff, like glass, just all sorts of different stuff. You end up smelting a lot, you know? Silicone, we got 19 so far. Wait. What? Oh, that was the wrong kind of silicone. That would probably be why. All right, let's try 100. Do it. 13, 33, 51, 70. Man, that thing cooks. Okay. All right. No, you know what? I think we're good. Cool. Very cool. All right, so let me get my head together on how we're going to do a lot of this stuff with GregTech because I was trying to figure something out with this. What do you generate? What do you use to generate power when you get into the upper levels of GregTech? But then I realized they have a handy thing called the energy converters. Converts energy between EU, which is their power, and FE, which is what we've been generating. And they got low voltage, they got ultra low voltage, extreme voltage, medium voltage, blah, 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 blah. So we'll be able to use base power to run GregTech machines, which is pretty great. Pretty great. I am, however, going to have to figure out how or where I'm going to set up a lot of these machines, because we're just kind of outgrowing this little space here. And I mean, this is cool. Like, we're setting up all of our auto crafting up here. And I like the look of it better up here. Don't get me wrong. But I'm feeling like we're going to have to build some kind of, I don't know, centralized, like, working space. We're just kind of all over the place. I don't know. I'm going to give it some thought. I'm going to look around and see what I can figure out. And we'll be back in just a little bit. All right, and we're back. So I have done quite a bit of work. I moved my terminal over one and a little bit back. I rewired a bunch of stuff, so all we have over here is our two basic Ender IO machines. I made another furnace. I powered it, and I also put in the blasting augment. Now, the reason for this is I found that if you take iron and you blast furnace it, it turns into steel. Incredibly simple, incredibly easy. Over here, I also set up our old latex processing unit with an autocraft, so that when I need tiny dry rubber, it will drop in a bucket of latex and pull that out. And then also a smelting recipe for the larger rubber to burn into plastic. So that's some more auto-crafting stuff. Down, the other one that I haven't quite decided to automate yet, I'll show you in a second. But we also have the enchantment extractors moved over here, just to kind of clean this place up a little bit. And then what I haven't done further, but it's the basic concept, is having the fluid extractor down here for getting more latex. Right now, I just have to drop a block there. However, I do know a way to do it with modular routers. It's just not something that's a real big priority for me to do right now, but it's something that I'll probably do in the future. And lastly, I had to rerun a bunch of these pipes. Like, I ran it under here, but this guy wasn't getting enough. I wasn't getting any steam. Running it in the back, it blocked these vents, so these machines would not billow out excess steam, and they get stuck. I hate using steam with this pressure boiler system in GregTech. I really don't like it. So that's one of the reasons why we're gonna move to power, and we're actually gonna do that right now. So I got a few things made. Steel, obviously. I made wrought iron. The easiest way to do wrought iron is you have to smelt iron nuggets into wrought iron nuggets, then convert them back into ingots. That's pretty simple. Red alloy is copper and redstone in the alloy smelter down there. So that's the basic idea. So the first thing that we need to do, we need to make this energy converter. This requires a few different steps. But it also needs a machine hull. That also requires cabling. The basic electronic circuit requires a red alloy. This is probably going to be one of the most complicated, but we're going to start out pretty simple. We're going to make a bunch of the tin cable. For this is where things get a little bit complicated. A lot of this has to be done by hand, and that's a pain. It's a huge pain. I think the only tin that we are using right now is going to be these wires. So I'm just going to go ahead and... Does that work? Is that not going to make the... Yeah, these. Boom, 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 boom. That should work. Do I have to just do it exactly like that? I do. Okay. All right. What? Okay, cool. No, it worked. Phew. Okay. Then we need wire cutters. We're going to use steel wire cutter. What? No. What? Are you for real? Does that really, like, wow. Okay. I didn't realize it took all of this stuff. That is incredibly annoying. Wait, what are we cutting up right now? Oh, steel, yeah. Yeah, we'll grab a bunch. Let's throw that. Okay, cool. All right, fine. This is gonna be such a thing. Steel rod. We need to first make a steel saw, which we first have to make a hammer. Oh man. Okay, look. Screwdriver. Rod. Hammer. File. I didn't realize that I had to do all these tools just to make my wire cutters. That's ridiculous. I'm going to get this out of the way, and then we'll be right back. Okay. All right. We got our stuff. So I'm hesitant because I don't want to use all of my tin doing this right away, just in case I'm going to need it. Let's see. Is there any other things in here that I'm going to need to make tin stuff with? Steel bolt, copper wire, glass tube. That one's going to be interesting. Alloy smelter, glass dust, casting mold. Glass dust is just that. Okay, yeah, that's not that hard. Okay. All right, so tin cable. We're going to just go ahead and throw all of this in here. Grab all the tin. Thank you very much. Got it. Now, to make rubber, rubber is a pain. First and foremost, we have an alloy smelter, but we need to make a casting mold. And for the casting mold, first we need an empty mold. Then we need this. Boom, boom. I'll take you. Then we need... Okay, casting mold plate. Perfect. Now, in order to really make this what we need rubber ingots. Rubber ingots we get from... what is it? Rubber pulp and sulfur dust? I thought there was another way to do it. I was pretty sure there was. I'm probably wrong. That's probably exactly how we have to do it. So I think we have some sulfur dust down there. Raw rubber pulp is actually pretty simple. This is extracted from sticky resin. How do we get sticky resin? Well, we just smelt some slimes. Some schlimes. So that's no slime. And oh no, wait. We're gonna get a whole bunch of these because I feel like sticky resin is probably something that we're gonna end up using a lot. I don't even know why I'm doing it there. You know what I should be doing? I have this thing. Why? Why in the world would I even bother with that bananas? That's bananas. That is bananas. All right, resin. Cool. Boom. It's really good when you're making this. It's usually a very, very good idea to just make a bunch, just a bunch. So we're gonna need to use the extractor. Yeah, the extractor. Sure. And boom. Okay. Extractor. All right, we're gonna let it cook. Let it cook. So while that's going on, we also need to, see if we can find some sulfur. I think we extracted sulfur in here. We should have. Sulfur ore. Fantastic. So in order to get a rubber, boom, we need compressor, extractor, alloy smelter. Sulfur dust. Easiest way for sulfur dust. Is there a different way to do that? Sulfur. Sulfur? Which one do I have? That one. Sulfur dust. Okay. This one wants just rock crushing, which means we'd have to make a multi-block. Do we have any other sulfur? Or is that the only kind? That is a pain. Where does this sulfur dust come from? Smelting and sulfur ore, raw sulfur. I think we just get the railcraft one in here, maybe. That would not be fun. Oh, the blue moon rises. Okay, cool. Hey. Yeah, I guess we're gonna... I mean, I have not seen sulfur anywhere else. There's a Mystic Agriculture sulfur essence that'll make sulfur dust from ChemLib. Huh. How do you make that? We need the sulfur dust from ChemLib. Oh, okay. It doesn't help us. Means we have to go and find a bunch of this stuff. You know, I did see a bunch of end sulfur ore just lying around in the nether, so maybe I'll go and do that. Yeah. I'm going to go do that, because I'm going to be honest, there's no chance that I want to have to make a multi-block right now. I am purely focused on getting this going, so I'll be right back. Okay. All right, so we've already got some of this raw rubber pulp, and sulfur ore. There's no real easy way to maximize your outputs at this stage, so I'm just going to throw it in here, and that way we can have our sulfur done now. Sulfur. We're going to leave at least 4 in there because, again, we're going to be trying to make some seeds just in case we are going to need some later, but we'll probably do it just over here and not even hook it up to the system. This is all like, am I really going to need this stuff anytime soon? No, not really. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Okay, so back to our quest for rubber. Rubber, it's the alloy smelter, raw rubber pulp, and sulfur dust. That's why we're making so much rubber pulp, is entirely because we need 3 times as many in order to... That was in the alloy smelter, right? Oh, no. Yeah, alloy smelter. Sweet. Okay. Sulfur, raw rubber pulp. Perfect. And we're getting rubber. Yeah. And then we're going to press it into sheets. We're going to have to use the alloy smelter to do so. We only get 1 sheet per 2 ingots, so that's going to take a while. While we wait for this, hang on, let's just make sure how we're doing here. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, it's going to take a while. All right, so while we wait, why don't we also start to look at some of the other stuff that we're going to have to make? What's the resin printed circuit board? First of all, we're going to need some copper wire. Copper wire with copper plate. Copper plate comes from this. Sweet. Okay. Copper. Copper. We're going to go... Boom. Let's get... 30? Sure. Why not? And then we're going to need to turn these into wire. Boom. Got it. Done. Awesome. So that's for the printed circuit board. Resin circuit board is just some of the sticky resin and a wood plate. Wood plate is wood dust in a compressor. Wood dust comes from macerating logs. That's it. Yep, or planks. So, plank. Yeah, there's a reason why some people really hate GregTech. And I get it. I totally get it. I kind of like it just because it's a challenge. It's very different from what I'm used to. Um, I think that in and of itself, the challenge of it is kind of one of the reasons that I'm so attracted to playing GregTech at times. Um, oh yeah, wood plate. Oh no, we gotta compress it. Okay. Let's go to our compressor. Throw that in there. Mm-hmm. And boom, got it. How are you doing? Let's throw some more in here. Let's throw some more in here. We'll grab that rubber. Cool. We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. Okay. Nope. That's not what we need. We need this thing. Boom. Got a resin circuit board. Then we grab this, and we have resin printed circuit board. Excellent. We already have a steel plate, so we need resistors. Actually, we can just make 2 resistors right there. That's pretty good. Vacuum tube. This, I know we don't have what we need. We need 2 steel bolts. Which first we need a steel rod. Okay, there's 1. Then we need... You know what? We need another steel rod. My bad. Need the 2 of those. All right. Here you go. Boom. And boom, because we need 2 each. Then we're going to need glass tube. A glass tube is made in the alloy smelter with glass dust. Glass dust we get from just using a hammer on some glass. I think that means we're going to need... I think we need 2. Let's see. Where's my hammer? Hammer. 1, 2. Boom. Save you. Vacuum tube. Another casting mold. Which we're going to have to make with you. Take you. And... Cool. Got that casting mold. All right. We're doing pretty good. We got both of our casting molds that we're going to need. So that's all taken care of. Our vacuum tubes will be done. Red alloy wire. How many of these are we going to need? It looks like we just need 3. We're going to have a rubber sheet soon. We need 3 of these red alloy wires. So we need 1, 3. Cool. Then we have to cut these with our wire cutters. Got those. And so we should be good for getting the rubber on that. We're trucking along, guys. We're trucking along. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. We are also running out of space. So I'm going to just go ahead and throw that stuff in there. I still haven't automated my charger yet. I do need to do that, but for right now, I just need the inventory space. Let's see. Let's pull that out. What we need to do is we need our glass tubies. Tubies or not tubies? Don't judge me. Okay, let's go. 16 tin wire to make these wires 1 each. So that's 2 rubber per. So we have 16. That means we'll need 32 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need plate. Nice. Let's get it. But you know what? We actually need more than that. I forgot. Because this needs red alloy cable. So we need 3 more, which means 6. Wait, is that? Yeah, sure, whatever. We're just gonna say that's right. It's fine. Not a big deal. Right. So, red alloy cable. Boom. And we got our red alloy cable. Do we have enough to build this thing now? No, we need a vacuum tube. Boom, 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 and boom. And basic electronic circuit. Fantastic. Excellent. So now we need a bunch of the tin cable. I think we're actually just going to go ahead and throw it all together. So we don't have to worry about it. And that means the only thing... Wait. Another red alloy cable. Okay. That's fun. That's fun. I didn't realize that. Cool. I'm so glad that happened. Awesome. Yeah. Now we need to go make a little bit more rubber. Okay, wrought iron plate. I made a bunch of wrought iron, so I'm not worried about that. 2 of those. Got you. What's next? LV machine casing. I actually have everything I need for that too. Excellent. Cool. So now we have the LV machine hull. We literally just need one cable. Amazing. And we do one of these. No? Wait. Hang on. Oh, right. This. And boom. Amazing. 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 Incredible stuff. Good. Okay, so when we start putting down our machines, we're going to be putting them like... I'll just show you. They're going to end up going here, etc. I want their power to come up through here. So ideally... Okay, hang on. Got an idea. Ideally... Yeah, we can just do this. Ideally, what I want to do is I want to have this thing here. Okay? So what this is doing right now is it should be converting EU to FE. We don't want that. We want it the other way around. So we have to take a softwood mallet and we have to go here. I think. I'm pretty sure. This is my first time doing this, so, no judgment. Yeah, there we go. And you can see there's charge. Now I can just pull wires out from here and run them up to power the machines up above, which is great, which is super cool. Now, the next thing that I have to do, and I'm probably not going to necessarily do it on camera because, just proof of concept. I just want to talk about it. So now we can make like a basic macerator. So instead of using the macerator down there, we can use this. LV machine hull, we just made one of those. Tin cables, made those. Basic electronic circuit, just made those. Electric motor. Magnetic steel rod. That's the only thing I'm not sure about. Magnetic? You just add redstone to it. Oh, that's nothing. Electronic piston, small steel gear. Same with that. Okay. All of this is extremely easy. It's just long. It's just complicated compared to making other types of machines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and make our 4 basic machines that we need. Macerator, alloy smelter, compressor, and extractor. And stick them up there. And they should all basically be about the same complexity. And then I'll bring you back and I'll show you how I did it. Yep, be right back. Well, okay. So here we are. We've got macerator, alloy smelter, compressor, extractor. Basic machines that you need in order to continue on the GregTech journey. I use 2x tin cable. I don't know if I need them or not. These tooltips don't really help. It says that there's no power in it, but there is actually power in them. It's very, very strange. Setting that thing up is a real pain. I do not like how GregTech does its cabling. It's just not very intuitive. Like I get the concept. Like the concept is you're supposed to be able to, cut and attach with this and all this and all this and all this. But if you don't know that you can use the wire cutters to do it, you can end up like frustrated and banging your head, against the wall, like I just got done doing, which is not very fun. Yeah. So that wasn't great. That was not great. So what's next? I'm trying to think. There's quite a few things that I do want to do, but I think we're at a point where I want some bees. I want some bees. And because the only real easy place to get the, I think it's called netherite scraps from ancient debris. Only way to do that, like automated, is through bees. So that's going to be next. That'll be next episode. And then after that, maybe we'll get into to another magic one or something. Something that's going to be a little bit involved. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Appreciate you. I will see you next time. Take care and bye-bye.